I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
You think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry, I'm just... Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go.
I hope you're not looking for somewhere to
Gonna
stay.
end up there soon
Because this
anyway.
place is about... Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from him. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks, but now this. It's outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Linda. You just cost me a bit of gold, love. I bet old Harriet take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, she's the bag man. And that gold doesn't leave her hands until my fiancé's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
I'm getting old. Every merc's luck runs out in the end.
Oh, Linda. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with her burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancé from whatever filthy corner you're keeping him in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
I'm gonna grind you into hamburgers. I mean like proper hamburgers.
Head in the block with your weapon, then with your head. Oi! Don't let that little girl beat you. It's embarrassing.
Stop it when you have the chance. That's him done for. Your men are dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
It's open!
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot. I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancé. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it, then.
Well, the thing is, he's not actually on the premises exactly at the present time. He's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellows are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get him. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah, well, I live in a bad... Elliot.
I thought... I thought you were gone. Do you know how hard I've tried to forget you?
I never forgot you.
The last time I saw you, that day in the throne room, that was the most horrific day of my life.
Today's not going to be great either if we don't get you out of here. Come on.
I can't do this. You can't save me again like that day.
This isn't like that. This time, no one gets hurt.
Just when I think I have everything sorted out, you come back into my life. Watch out! Are you back? Got it! Is that all of them? You were amazing. I've never seen anything like that. It was like something out of Walter's stories. About your father. You're a hero.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, believe me.
Things are becoming clearer to me now. When Logan started to behave so appallingly, I told myself he wanted to prove his strength by seeing off a few agitators. But it's more insidious than that. Taking lives is brutal. But to take away hope, to force an entire kingdom to live in fear, that's true tyranny.
It's going to take more than a hero to stop him. It's going to be a full-scale revolution.
Hobbs, get them! Thank you for saving me. I don't just mean today. I should have thanked you back in the throne room, but I just felt so guilty.
I made the choice that day.
And I hated you for it. Feeling that those people died because of me. It was awful beyond words. But there was something worse. Deep inside, I felt happy. I felt happy, even as they were dragged away, that I was still alive. I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. Anybody would feel what you did. It was a horrible situation, and the only one to blame for it is Logan.
Well, now that I've said all that, thank you.
You're welcome. Should be almost back to Linda.
Oh, bloody hell, Linda. What am I going to say to her? Wait, I have to tell you something. Linda is the most... Well, she's the second most amazing woman I've ever met. She started that shelter from nothing, and she keeps it going despite Ferret and Reva. Working with her felt right. After all those years in the castle doing nothing, then somehow it became about more than work. I felt something I hadn't since you. And now you're back. Oh, this is maddening! Here I am pouring my heart out and you haven't said anything. Do you want to give me a consoling hug and say, do the honorable thing? Or grab me and kiss me and tell me to come back?
You said you tried to forget me, and I understand why. But I'm back now.
Oh.
And I'm so glad you are. Listen, I need time to break it to Linda. Please, say nothing now, then find me at the shelter in a few days, and we will be together. I love you. We should keep moving. Linda!
Elia! Ow, my head. That weasel, Nigel Ferret, must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. You've saved the love of my life. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you for everything.
If I may say so, madam, you have succeeded most admirably
I'm so
in gaining
worried
a
about
large
you.
measure of
I'm here now.
popular
I love
support
you.
among the
I
locals.
love you too.
I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary hole that your new rebel acquaintances like to call home.
I love what you've done with yourself. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffiths. Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge...
Aren't you that saintly tart? I hate people like you. Always trying to... Use this fire! Somebody get that fire!
You remind me of an old friend. He was a twit, just like you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate you. I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse. Nice weapon you've got there. Sure are a lot of problems in the world. Going to take one big, strong...
Let's see you use that. That shooting will kill you, bro. Watch out for the damn dog, it's a biter. What? Did you see that? She just... Bloody hell! That was some kind of fire spell.
Fancy a delivery job? Excellent!
fabulous look. Oh, spin onto the other. Yay! Oh, hello.
The hero with skill and will. You drive your enemies before you, but the true enemy who enslaves us all cannot be slain. What am I speaking of? Beauty. It is an artificial construct employed as a tool to oppress women and maintain the power of the patriarchal hegemony. Wait, is it patriarchal or What's the one where the men run things? They always laughed at me when I'd get it wrong at the empowerment rallies. Especially that Barbara. She was so cruel. Oh, the point is, we have been enslaved. And you know who's behind it all? Big fashion. The tailors, with their blouses and their hosiery, and their straight-cut, reverse-pleat, broad-fall, natural-draped trousers. It's gone on far too long. The time for rebellion is here. Beauty will not be defeated by force of arms, but by her opposite, unbeautifulness. One brave pioneer could inspire countless others to rise against the tyranny of conformity. And they'd get a nice prize from me, too.
All right there. Don't worry. You're more than welcome here. It's not a trap. We ain't mad at you for defeating Saker or nothing. In fact, you did us a big favour. Me and the boys decided that instead of waylaying travellers, which was just as hard on us as them, we could provide a place for them to hang out, you know, maybe do a bit of shopping. Have a look. Eh? Eh? We've got all the facilities for your outdoor recreation needs. Bungalows for rent, aren't they pretty? With washing and cooking space. Well-stocked stalls with friendly vendors and low prices. Well, we'll start with what I call introductory offers. Once we've got them hooked, then we can ramp things up. A beer garden with no dress code and dogs around. The shooting range, my idea. Thought it was going to be loads of fun watching folk plug in paper tickets and that. You know, the roar of gunfire, the smell of cordite. Young lads winning exciting prizes for the ladies. Anyway, look around at your leisure and don't be afraid to spend some cash.
We could be best friends if I like people without. I sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you eat?
Watch out for tails. You could get a real bargain.
Strangers.
You should give Bowerstone Market a go for that.
See you later. Home those. Welcome to Limmy's shooting range, the game everyone's talking about. Mostly me. Advertising, very important, you know. Go on, have a pun. Alright, here's the rules. Shoot everything. Do it fast. Think you can remember all that? Oh, and headshots score more. And the better the score, the better the prize. Good luck for what it's worth, which is nothing. Ready? Go! You've done this before. Hey, nice shot. Miss? Yep. All right, that was a good one. Well, winning isn't everything. Don't take your eye off the, whatever. Well, winning isn't everything. Oh, right between the eyes. That was beautiful. Target of opportunity. You'll be thinking. If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Yep. You, madam, have got a good eye. Cracking shot. Well, winning isn't everything. You, madam, have got a good eye. All right, that was a good one. You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. You been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Wow. Plug that one. Yeah. You've done this before. Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, that's ace! Cracking shot! Might want to aim or something. You've been drinking? If not, you might try it. You've been drinking? If not, you might try it. Couldn't hurt. Don't take your eye off the, no, whatever. You handle that gun like poetry. You, madam, have got a good eye. The prize you won is nothing to write home about, but I've got to say, you did better than most. It's a shooting range. You shoot.
Oh, I'd love a skirt like that.
Come on, people. You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
Now that...
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude.
Let me in, please.
If we ain't...
Make my day. And you never miss it.
Stamp my Oh, thank the gods of documentation. The Academy will continue to grow. Of course, it will still be closed by royal decree, but let us tackle one problem at a time. Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly. Oh, well done, well done. Another one.
Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact. A key to a secret door in this very academy. You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we? Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows? Hey! What's find out what's behind that hidden door? Yeah! We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit. I really hope this turns out better than the last expedition I went on. I got a nettle rash. This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. Shall we get on then? I can't wait to get started. Shall we get on then? I can't wait to get started. Wow, look at this place. It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
My sweet, please, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me, your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way. But it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
Oh, when I married my husband, you'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me.
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my wife. Mm-hmm. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like her. So, what can I do for you? Oh! You are just too amazing, sweetie. I thought croquet was boring. Blood.
Hello.
You've got my attention, and that's not all you're going to get. Well, beautiful, you're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that wife of mine. You know, she spends all her time reading or gardening. So dull. I can't remember the last time she did something thrilling for me. Like, buy me a ruby. I adore rubies, by the way. Look You spared no expense. Thank you. I love it.
I can't help being attracted to you.
That tedious old...
Yeah. Ah.
Friends?
Oh, I like you, sweetie, quite a bit.
So...
Oh! Oh! You're so
Hey!
What? Oh! Oh, that was nice. You're the best, darling.
I don't know about you, but
You look fine.
So, what's on your mind, sweetheart? Oh, cheeky.
You're so...
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. Hey.
So...
You'll be fine.
You're the... What? Oh! Oh. Oh.
Oh, my friend.
I don't know about you, but I could do with a bit of... excitement. It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my wife's house. But aren't you a bit bored? We should go somewhere. How about Brightwall Bridge? All right, darling, if you like.
Can I have some gold chocolate?
My hand would look better in yours if there was more stuff on it. You know, like rings and that.
Lovely view here, isn't it? And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just stand there and look irresistible.
Oh!
Wish I looked half...
Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you, I've been with Wilma so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this? I'll leave Wilma, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, we'll need a ring. We could split the cost, but that'd be awkward, using Wilma's money like that. That's not how we want to start.
A great way to make money is to start...
Hello, are you new here?
Is at rock bottom.
I have a
Spent
delivery.
for the love of all you old sacred...
Need any help? That's a fine item.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're going to be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is. Yeah, yeah! Now I just have to divorce Wilma. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
Come on, people! You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
I've got news for you, Wilma. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-wife.
Vincent, I don't know what to say. Other than, thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love. Aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a housewife to split up her marriage and leave her husband penniless. Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if she never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens. And then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widower.
What? You can't mean... You'd kill me?
Well, technically, she'd kill you. I'm sorry, Wilma, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to him. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No, don't go. Oh, my jam tart. You're not really going to divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again, hmm? And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have these clothes as well.
Have it? Ugh. Get out of my house!
Well, all right. Fine. Ugh, you're a disappointment, Wilma. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my rubies with me.
Fine. I hope you choke on them.